Okay, so today I wanted to have a candid conversation about AI. I've seen the discourse online. I've seen all the people that got mad about all the stuff that's been going on with Higgsfield and all the creators. And I thought that, like, what better way to jump into all this mess than to give an opinion of my own. Overall, I am not a person that is anti-AI. Actually, I'm not even a person that's anti-brand deal. I want you guys to hear my heart on this. I'm a person that if I know you and you go against your morals and the things that you believe for the sake of a check, that is where I'm in a bit of a shaky area. Before I get into everything that I'm talking about today, there is about 70% of you guys that are not subscribed to the channel right now. And if you guys are interested in any of my takes or any of the things that I'm talking about as far as building my businesses in this era of business building and running my marketing agency, then I would love if you subscribed and followed along and, you know, hopefully get some value from this page. The whole reason of making this video is this whole catch-22 idea of having your own personal brand while also promoting another brand on that personal brand instead of building something of your own. What I'll say is this, right, is like no side can win. If you are a person that actually has a community of people and you're building that out and it's a paid community, a high ticket community that you have, right, you're gonna get labeled course seller, scammer, all these different things, right? But on the other end, if you are someone that is a full-time content creator and you're having your means of finances coming from a brand deal, from all sorts of stuff like that, affiliates and all these types of things, you're labeled just an influencer, somebody that influences you to buy a product. What I kind of want to explain is that there's like two sides of every coin, right? Like there are the people that are genuinely out there building a community because that is something that they love to do. Some people are actually good teachers. The people that are not good get snuffed out pretty quickly and you can find out if they're a good leader. The people that make brand deals on stuff that you know that they don't believe about, especially when they talked about it weeks ago of a thing that they didn't even agree with, you know that they're going against their rules, right? There's two sides of everything. There's no way of finding the lesser of two evils. Both of them have their own, I guess, caveats in whatever you'd like to say. I want to speak directly to you, someone that is trying to launch a business here going into 2027 now. What do? Do you become a full-time content creator? Do you do UGC? Do you start a course? Do you build a mentorship? Do you build a paid community? What is it that you build, right? Like you see the Alex Hermosis and all these different people talking about what you should be building business-wise. Everything runs all the way back to one thing. The people that succeed going into this next year and the following years are the ones that don't build brands only off of selling other people's stuff or everything. It's the people that actually understand how to diversify. You see this term being used in real estate, you see it being used in all sorts of business senses, but in the creator economy, you don't hear it being used as often. And the reason I say that diversification is gonna be very, very good for you. Understanding that this one thing, this solid business right here, allows me to have autonomy over my yeses and my nos. A lot of people do not have any autonomy over their yeses and nos because they have bills that they need to pay. They've had lifestyle inflation, they've had scope creep, they've had all these things happen to them just based off the fact that they just cannot stop saying yes to money, right? Now, for those that have actually built a level of independence, whether that's, you know, building an actual video marketing agency like I've done, right? Or whether that's building out a Shopify store, or if that's building a clothing brand or whatever endeavor that you have, right? Building something that is physical, tangible, and something that scales with the money that you put into it. Those are the things that kind of last you, not kind of, those are things that last you a longer period of time. These are legacy building things, right? And I know it's corny to put legacy titles on things that you're just building online. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you're building something that impacts another person. And if that's not your goal, that's where obviously the bad apples come in. And there's actually bad people out here that are actually ripping people off of their products and stuff. What I'm pretty much trying to explain right now is this. If you're going into 2027, trying to figure out what business that you should build, the first thing that you want to find is that one thing that legitimately brings you in money that you do not have to be tied to a specific brand, a specific selling point, or in general, something where like if you pivot, people are there mainly solely because of you and not because of whatever it is that you're selling. If you can be such a good storyteller, such a good marketer, somebody that people actually, you know, gravitate towards and have actually solved problems for people, let's make sure that that's addressed because a lot of people do this and they have not solved a single problem for everybody. Make sure that you're someone that solves problems for people, that provide good service to other people. Like this is super important when it comes to building something. Because the thing is would you ever go and buy something for someone that has no reviews, no social proof, none of that stuff? I talk about it a lot with the proof loop, right? We talk about the Netflix effect. Are you able to build out content that people are actually able to binge and learn and get a lot of value from? Are you able to have the menu switch where you switch from being a vending machine where everyone can just pick whatever they want from you? Or are you gonna switch to something where you're pretty much like a menu? Like when you go to a restaurant, right? You know exactly what you're going into the restaurant for. You know exactly what type of food that they have there, and you're not going anywhere else and competing over price because you knew what you were getting into, right? You set the menu of what you want to do, right? And then all of that is with the spotlight switch, being able to see that you cannot be a commodity to everybody else. Like these are the things that end up helping you build a brand that's actually able to scale, and a brand that actually builds over time. That's not just speaking towards personal brand, that's speaking towards everything that you're doing. That's speaking towards your ads if you're running them, that's speaking towards the videos that you're creating, that's speaking towards all types of businesses that you could build going into this next year. And I know this because I've worked with hundreds of creators building the same exact thing in their businesses, right? Building out that entire loop of proof that works while they are working. You actually have to work towards something to then be able to build something that is worth something. And if people don't understand that, they can see that in everything that you put out. When I think about the Maddie Hapoya situation with all this AI BS that's going on, it's genuinely only happening because he has said one thing and is now doing another thing. I have no ill will towards the guy that I don't know. That's also another problem we'll talk about another day. Some of you guys need to stop living so parasocially, right? You don't know the guy, so don't judge his character from a brand deal. You have to understand this, is the thing that helps you over time, building any type of business, is your storytelling, is your marketability, is the actual services and the proof that you've actually gotten for other people. If you get anything from this video, there is so much worth in building something that you're able to put your time, your attention, and at times even your own money into. You've definitely heard of the phrase putting skin in the game. Like that's not there for no reason, right? Like you need to understand the pain of trying to maintain a personal brand that doesn't go away or sway away from your values. You have to understand that like, dang, like if I mess up here, I have to make sure that I make it right. The people that don't do that are the ones that get exposed. For half of you guys that are watching, the only course sellers that you know, the only people that you know that are building mentorships, or the only people that you know that are building brand deals, you think of them as scammers because you only hear of the bad news of the bad fruit. You don't go out searching, oh, is this guy good? Because guess what? All the people that are actually getting results, all the people that are actually doing stuff and building businesses and building mentorships, communities, building successful content creation businesses, building successful video marketing agencies. I mean, I would assume you don't go searching for all the successes. You always want to search for the reason why you shouldn't do it. Changing your mindset from that, changing your mindset and shifting it from being a place of like, oh, I'm just gonna find the bad thing and tell me why I shouldn't do something, even though you know you probably should. Like, I think switching that mindset is the thing that's gonna be a very big key into making something actually happen. My whole point is like, AI isn't here to remove any of that type of stuff. AI isn't here to do X, Y, Z. It's a tool at the end of the day. And I posted a thread earlier saying that you can have all the tools in the bag, right? You can have the FX3, you can have Claude Max subscriptions, you can vibe code and travel and do all these different cool things that are seemed to be as tools, right? But none of those tools unlame you. If you're lame and you're actually like a terrible person, like that'll shine through everything else. Before you guys think about building a business, think about fixing your character. Think about being an actual good person that actually wants to serve the people around you. Again, I think that understanding this, especially at a young age like mine, it's like actually helped me be in rooms like getting to work with people like Jordan Brand, Puma, like all these different people, because like I've actually understood that like, yes, I'm the youngest in the room. Yes, that's an advantage, but that's not my arrogance. My arrogance should not apply there. Like I shouldn't be the person that just wants to know it all. I should be in rooms where I'm not the best person in the room. And the thing is that a lot of us have that confidence or that quote unquote arrogance that we are the best in the room, but we never want to go out and actually seek the things that actually help us build it for the long term. So anyways, that is my spiel on everything. Hopefully it made sense. I know I just yapped at all of you guys, and if you guys sat here for this entire, how long was this video? 14 minutes. After edits, it's probably like 9 minutes. I know for those that meant to hear this, heard it, and it made sense. And if you apply it, these are the things that will actually carry you throughout everything that you're trying to build. So if you liked this video and you want to see more of me yapping to the camera, leave a comment down below and drop a topic that you guys want to hear me talk about and hear my opinion. Other than that, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.